The whole... For the first read, it was like we didn't know what to expect from it, so it wasn't like the normal film that you get sent. But when we read through it again, it really clicked and very fascinating.
Okay, so you see one, and then you see another, and you see another, and that will help propel you around. And go the other way as well. Yeah?
Brings it into modern day life without all the really technical jargon from when you actually read this stuff straight off to now. So I think it definitely helps when trying to understand it.
Inside of you is something invisible. This invisible thing is me. If you're invisible, why can I see you? The part of me that is inside of you recognises me. This is why you can see me.
Audiences in, and perhaps you can allow people to, they may not so much connect with, but actually creating a kind of narrative, I think.
To learn. You learn whilst you do.
That gives you half-price film effectively and half-price processing, and it makes the cost of filming similar to 16mm, and at the same time it's making it quiet, so that obviously means you can't shoot sound at the same time, and we are, but we're only using it as a wild track.
Were two-way mirrors.
So James, can I have your position?
See where increase. We could see quite easily the reflections of the camera and people behind the mirror. So
one of the space seemed bigger than what it was, to create a very sort of contained world that was all kinds of things with the set, like be able to take bits out of it so that when we tracked past it, the frame wasn't visible, which then made the set much more fragile and difficult to work with, and it was quite...
Yeah.
Yeah? It was good. I thought it was good.
I get off in
320. I suppose that's 15 seconds.
Outside, yeah.
Okay, standing by.
We have played obviously twins before, but this one is essentially playing the same character. He's basically his, not alter ego, but he's like the core, like the voice within, if you will.
The idea of the twins just sort of came about from this idea of one talking to oneself, and there is a soul or an essence inside of one that maybe you can recognise sometimes. And I called it Stanleyness because I just thought that could be a nice way to name that thing. But the twins is a kind of adaptation of that because it's a sort of filmic.
Stanley's a lot more almost naive. He doesn't quite see everything for how it is, and he's very interested in the inside of what Stanley 2 offers him.
I feel a bit sorry for him because he's the copy. He's the one of many, but he doesn't realise that. The film takes Stanley into that world of forms, but it's looking back at the world of appearances from the world of forms. If Stanley could make things come to life in his own mind, then perhaps his imagination...
It does, what does a grip does, for example, which I was not sure, or how hard it is for the actors to work on a film like this, or on any film. From that, how hard it is for the director to complete the whole film in their head.